What's good, YouTube? We got another basketball reaction video. I mean, it's not an NBA game, but it's the luckiest moments in NBA history. Let me stop yapping and let's get into the video. I mean, I wasn't really yapping, but hey. All right, come on.
These are the luckiest moments in the NBA. Because up first, Aaron Holiday makes the luckiest shot of his life.
Yo. Is that not out of bounds? And then hit the top of the backboard.
But now it's time for the craziest tipping you'll ever see.
What more would you want in a team?
Yo. Crazy thing is, I was playing 2K one time and my teammate did this. I was playing my career though. I don't play. I'm more of a story mode player. I like story games.
This will.
Something
I'll play online, but
happens for everyone, and there's a lot of people out there that don't have that opportunity.
Did Jamal Murray just do that? He was in irons. He gave up the dribble, and somehow his prayer was answered.
7 years later, and Jamal Murray is still leaving fans in awe. But imagine making a pass so good, it ends up counting as 3 points.
Each all-time leading role. Oh, that was over the head of him.
What a lucky shot.
If this was Fortnite, then my man definitely turned on aim assist. But up next, it's not a video game, it's a double pump reverse going wrong. Well, not exactly.
Giving a joy. Turnover.
Try to get too flashy. Look at the bench players, man. He really thought he was going to miss it.
That was a close one. And yet, LeBron doesn't have to worry about if his shots will go in. When you're the chosen one, even your misses become makes.
Langadors. Oh, he saw. That should count.
Absolutely.
It went in.
Wow, must be nice to be the king. But now let's transition from this generation's GOAT to Brandon Miller's GOAT. Because imagine making a shot from behind the backboard.
We can't let...
He said, I love Paul George. What is that about?
To the middle. Wow.
Like when PG really start playing, when he gets to hooping, he's really
that's
nice.
Cold-blooded. Although this next clip is a lot less cold-blooded and a whole lot more hilarious.
What a lucky shot. Did he say boing boing?
But now that we got the giggles out the way, I got bad news for the Charlotte Hornets. You stink, and you got bad luck.
Damn.
Martin on the cross.
Not my man Melo.
Trying to find Daniel Gafford. It's good to see him back in the game and count the bucket. We've seen some circus shots.
Nigga was complaining like how he fouled, but he swiped his whole arm. Look at that.
Yeah, MJ ownership curse was real. Meanwhile, you can't find the word unlucky anywhere in Paul Pierce's vocabulary. After all, when you're best friends with the rim, there are very few things you can't do.
Luck.
And Frank Vogel wants to talk about it. Like one of those old McDonald's commercials.
Now,
Yo,
that's crazy. If you thought that was a lucky bounce, guess again.
Paul just said to him, you got to cut through.
Teague was trying to draw the foul and gets the three.
To all the physics teachers out there, good luck explaining that one. All that to say, it's still got nothing on Jeff Green. Because it's one thing for a basketball to bounce 2 or 3 times before going in, but this next shot is in a category of its own.
Flip shot.
Yep.
1, 2,
7
3,
bounces
4, 5,
before it
6,
goes in.
7 bounces.
Not 2, not 3, but 7 bounces? That's borderline insanity. But if anyone understands what it's like to be Jeff Green, it's Manu Ginobili.
Seeing the sense of urgency there.
Yeah.
That's a 3. The ball didn't go through the net. The officials went through the net.
It's crazy how when you try to shoot a ball, it's crazy how sometimes when you try to shoot the basketball, like if you try to shoot a 3-pointer, you're 9 times like well, if you're good at shooting, it's probably like a 90% chance of making it and a 10% missing it. But like someone with like a 50-50 chance, imagine just like you're not even being good at shooting and you just try to throw a pass and it just goes in at the 3-point line. That has to be pure luck.
But then there's Steven Adams. Because make no mistake, there's no such thing as an accident when this guy's on the court.
Gonna be Steven Adams.
They give Steven Adams.
That man didn't even try.
Wow! The one-hander from half court. Wow! I'll just say that's the second percentage buster that they've given him.
Yo, that man had a
shot and the shimmy, this play belongs in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. Meanwhile, I'm not sure where this next shot belongs. But spoiler alert, it definitely doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame.
And
Devin a boogie even need to do that.
Taps it in. Rubio scooped it over to Devin.
Looks like Christmas came early for Devin Booker, but almost exactly 3 years earlier, Russell Westbrook made a shot so improbable, so outrageous, and so bonkers that I'm still in disbelief.
Not on the Warriors, man. Not on the Warriors.
I've already said the L word a lot in this video, but I'll say it again. Bro got lucky. But if there's anyone who deserves some good luck, it's my man Chris Bosh.
Wade using the straight pick and roll again. This time able to pull it off.
How does that even count? It literally went over the backboard. Isn't that like out of bounds?
When it comes to the 2010s Heat, everyone loves to talk about LeBron and Wade, but it wouldn't be the big three without Boshasaurus. Although you don't need to be an NBA legend to leave people speechless.
7:45 left to go over the top.
Look at that. He didn't even need to shoot it. He's trying to pass it. He's trying to give him the alley-oop.
But you tell me, who's luckier? Is it Delonte West or is it Luke Kennard?
Fans don't see it. I just feel like the coaches very surprising. The coaches this year. I don't think I've ever seen a basketball sit that long.
Yo, that ball bounced so many times, I think I lost count. But now it's time to raise the stakes. Because everyone can make a lucky shot now and then. But how about when the game is on the line?
Millsap to set the street for game on line once again. Team taking a lot of time.
Hey.
To be kidding me.
Yeah.
Ouch. That's one way to silence an arena. This reminds me of Tayshaun Prince, because for a brief second, Prince's shot made time come to a halt.
Bubble with 10 points and 10 assists. He's also got 5 rebounds. Prince spins away down the baseline. He got all of that. Wow.
Hold up. Is that a basketball spinning up there? Or is that secretly a Beyblade?
I knew.
But if you
I
enjoyed
was thinking
that,
the same
chances
thing. I
are
was thinking of
high you'll
Beyblades
also
too.
enjoy this.
With geography, as you may know.
What the heck? Oh, he tipped it.
It's just one of those nights, Jack.
It actually was a great defensive reaction.
This happened to me too on 2K.
Flight of the ball
I didn't have the camera.
Wise man once told me the best offense is a good defense. Marcin Gortat must have taken that too literally. On the other hand, Dirk Nowitzki knows that this statement is all a lie. The best offense isn't a good defense. It's an even better offense.
Gets to Nowitzki. Anthony on Nowitzki. Nowitzki one-on-one with Anthony. Holds the ball.
Dang, Carmelo.
Puts up a tough shot. A heartbreaking defeat as Dirk Nowitzki wins the game.
I mean, there's nothing you can say. It was a good shot.
Somehow,
it was a
you can
tough
always
shot, but
count
he
on
made
Dirk
it.
to find the bottom of the net. Just like you can count on these final 10 moments, from a game-winning tip-in to making a layup with your head, the moments are only going to get luckier and luckier. Because at number 10, Lou Williams saved up his good luck all season just to be able to do this.
The heck?
Lou Williams, what a shot from Lou Williams. How did that go in?
Put simply, playoff basketball hits different.
Kobe.
However, if you ask me, playoff basketball isn't a season, it's a mindset. Because in 2010, the Hornets found themselves trailing by 1 with under 4 seconds to go. That's when Mike Dunleavy dug deep into his bag of tricks and did something incredible.
He comes to Granger.
Oh, he got it off. Oh!
Yes!
Yes, Mike Dunleavy got it.
That counts. That's not like an offensive.
Mike Dunleavy tips it in at the buzzer.
I mean, I guess until it's about to go out.
Batman needs his Robin. Just like every Danny Granger needs a Mike Dunleavy. But you can't have a video about luck without showing Brandon Ingram's half-court buzzer beater.
That's again. That's big news. That's big news in this situation.
Look at Brandon Ingram, bro. He looks discombobulated. Never mind, I take that back. He made that.
Just the way they drew it up. Lord have mercy. Was that a hook shot?
Can someone explain to me why this
The
dude
luck,
only
though.
has
That
one
was luck.
All-Star appearance? But in
Won't
the
happen
meantime,
again.
check out my man Dame.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
They find certain players to go at, and they get you in foul trouble.
Now,
Yeah,
what
this man
Dame
did a
pulled
trick
off
shot.
was nothing short of unbelievable. But what Kawhi Leonard pulled off against the Portland Trailblazers, I think we've seen that before.
Lillard gets switched on to him.
What final was it? Like the 2000 and what? 18?
No timeout.
You know, I'm not like,
These Philly fans aren't alone in their suffering. However, up next, we got one of the worst blunders in NBA history.
But if he's not going to do that, he can throw up individual numbers.
Who was this?
Oh my God. That is unbelievable. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I was just going to say, I don't think I ever have.
Yikes, that's pretty bad, even for opening night. But fear not, Clint Capella also did something embarrassing. The only difference, his mistake ended up in the right basket.
Beverly's going to try a three. Did that go off Capella's head?
Yes, it did. You know what we call that? Good job of using your head.
Put simply, that's
these
what you call a
commentators are wild.
heads-up play. Yeah, now that we're entering the top 3, it's
Look at
time to
Shaq.
rewind the clocks back to 1995, because that's when Eric Murdoch did the unthinkable.
No way. Wow. That man didn't even look.
Lesson
probably trying to
learned.
get that
With a
alley-oop.
little hustle and a lot of heart, anything is possible. That said, if you rewind the clocks one more year, you'll get something even more
Oh,
jaw-dropping.
that wasn't even Shaq.
Did not allow him to put it on the floor and get by.
This has something to do with Shaq. This is a Mavericks. Shaq was never a Mavericks.
In 1994, 3 things happened. The World Series was canceled, the TV sitcom Friends premiered on NBC, and Isaiah Ryder made the luckiest shot in
Isaiah
NBA
Ryder.
history. Or at least it was the luckiest shot in NBA history. However, that's before Baron Davis came along. Because unlike the rest of these plays, Davis didn't just get lucky, he broke records. It was February 17th, 2001, and with 0.7 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Davis decided to attempt the record for the longest shot in NBA history.
Nashburn, who could run the baseline. Davis.
No way. No way. That's crazy. Yeah. Baron Davis is a legend too.
Forget winning or losing, an 89-foot shot is a victory in itself. This goes to show it doesn't matter how much skill you have, without a little luck, NBA players would be hopeless. Well,
Dang,
that's unless
crazy.
you watch the video on the screen. Because if you want to make the longest shot in NBA,
Dang, that's crazy. Which one do you think was the luckiest shot? Honestly, that was kind of crazy. I think Baron Davis had probably the most luckiest shot. That was a full court shot, bro. Honestly, the fact that he made it is just unbelievable in itself. Well, anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace out.